Forget everything you think you know about the Norse gods. Before the sagas were written, before the runes were carved into stone, the gods of the North were not protectors. They were forces of fear, cold, relentless, and hungry. This is the dark truth behind the Norse Pantheon. Let's start with Odin, the All-Father. Picture him not as a wise, benevolent king on a golden throne, but as a wanderer with eyes like a raven, relentlessly seeking souls. He wasn't a kind guide, he was a collector. Wisdom, he knew, always has a price, a steep one, often paid in blood and sacrifice. He didn't demand these offerings out of malice, but because that was the cosmic law. And Odin always collected his due. Then there's Thor, the mighty Thunderbringer. He wasn't the clean-cut hero you see in movies. He was a raw, untamed storm wearing a man's skin, a terrifying force that shattered mountains and filled the night with dread. When his hammer, Mjolnir, fell, it wasn't just to defeat a monster, it was to remind mortals of the raw, destructive power that ruled their world. The earth itself trembled and remembered his wrath. His thunder wasn't a call to arms, it was a warning. Even the gods of life and prosperity had a darker side. Take Freyr, the god of the harvest and sun. When the brutal Scandinavian winters grew too long, when the crops failed, and the sun refused to rise, it was to Freyr that desperate offerings were made. People didn't just pray to him, they sought to appease him, to bribe him, to keep the encroaching darkness and starvation at bay. His warmth was not a gift, but a truce that had to be earned each and every year. And what about the world they inhabited? Deep beneath the roots of Yggdrasil, the great world tree, waited beings older than memory itself. Primordial giants, ravenous wolves like Fenrir, the world-circling serpent Jörmungandr, and countless shadows lurking just beyond the firelight. The gods fought them, yes, but it wasn't a glorious, heroic crusade. It was a desperate, unending war for survival. They fought knowing that one day, the sky would bleed red, the final horn would sound, and Ragnarök, the end of all things, would begin. This is the crucial point. The Vikings didn't just worship their gods, they feared them deeply. Because the Norse Pantheon wasn't a family of divine saviors looking out for humanity. They were a storm of ancient, volatile powers, demanding loyalty, demanding blood, and above all, demanding to be remembered. They were the gods of blood and winter. Thanks for watching. If you want to explore more hidden truths from history and mythology, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. See you in the next one.